I found something really cool in Pop Price Guide that might be in relation to the Fright Night event coming up during New York Comic Con. Let's talk about it.
Welcome to the Gastlecast. We're glad you're there. You get the right time. We had an all-time high. Funko's hot toys and charms don't mind. Stick around, like, comment, and be sure to subscribe because life's a little better when you answer Chris and Heather. Hey, life's a little better when you answer Chris and Heather. Hey, life's a little better when you answer Chris and Heather. And remember, if you tell along, we hunt together. Yes.
So for those who don't know, Funko has announced that there will be a Fright Night event that happens during NYCC. It seems like it's a Halloween event very similar to Fun Days that happens at San Diego Comic-Con.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people have been comparing it to, and one of these actually happened back in 2016.
But for this one, we're getting a box of Fright, which sounds like the box of fun that happened during this past Fun Day.
It has not been confirmed whether these boxes of Fright are going to drop for people at home. It has been confirmed that these will be available at the event, but my guess is they would probably have one at home.
The Fright Night in 2016 was a costume party that happened during NYCC. There was no box of fun as far as we can tell that included Freddy Funkos that were horror related, but instead they dropped a bunch of different event exclusive items. So this Fright Night is probably going to be much different than any Fright Night that has come before it. I'm really excited about this event because it's like getting a Fun Days but on the East Coast.
We're actually going to New York Comic Con this year and we have had our fingers crossed that we'll hopefully be able to purchase tickets, but regardless of anything, I'm super duper excited to see what they're doing for this event.
Me too, and it just so happens that I was perusing PPG or Pop Price Guide looking around for data for our video that we posted yesterday. That video included all the most rare and most valuable Funko Pops that we could find on PPG. But this video, we're talking about Fright Night. And what do you think I found, Heather?
Funko Pops?
Yeah, I found Funko Pops. But no, they're Freddy Funko dressed as different horror characters.
Ooh.
Yeah, and apparently these prototypes or ideas by Funko showed up in the Philippines years ago. And it makes me wonder, will these versions of Freddy show up for the box of Fright this year?
Ooh, that's exciting.
What's exciting are the characters that are involved in the lineup that we're about to talk about. There's some really cool ones, and I'm just going to start off by saying there's an Ash Williams Freddy Funko.
Okay, that's awesome.
It's dope. But before we start talking about that and everything else, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that little bell. That way you'll know anytime we post new content or go live. We post new content every single day and we go live every Sunday. Hit that like button because that helps the channel in really big ways. And also, if you want to support the channel in even a bigger way, head over to patreon.com/Gastlecast. You can find out all the information you need to know there. Okay, so I started talking about Freddy Funko as Ash, and apparently according to PPG, it was a prototype. And it reads, a figure was shown at First Funko Pop Roadshow Philippines.
Interesting.
He's holding a shotgun. He has his chainsaw arm. He has a shirt that matches the color of his crown. This is a super, super, super cool figure. And I'm super surprised that we haven't gotten this yet.
Me too. I wonder why.
This is a Freddy that I would love to find in my box of Fright.
Yeah, that is a really cool one, and I know that you're a huge Ash Williams fan, so this would be perfect for you in particular. But me, I feel like I would be like down with anything. I love anything Halloween, anything horror. I'd be thrilled with that.
Any Funko Pop that we talk about here, if it has a variant, you know how for the box of fun, there were like metallic variants and glow-in-the-darks?
Oh, these better be bloody.
All bloody.
Yes.
Exactly. Every single variant should be bloody. There should be no metallic. Maybe a glow-in-the-dark.
I do like glow variants.
Maybe glow-in-the-dark, but mainly bloody variants. That would be super dope.
Could you imagine like all the blood on his chainsaw arm? That'd be good.
And then there's Freddy Funko as Jason Voorhees.
Okay, that one's wild looking.
Yeah, so this is something that I would have expected to have dropped already.
Yeah, same.
Surprised they never dropped this, but you can tell on his blade it's covered in blood. And by looking and zooming in on the picture, it looks like it might have blood spatter on his face.
Yeah, well, maybe that was like the variant. What I like about that is that he's wearing the Jason mask, but you can still tell that it's Freddy, because that's my biggest concern with any masked figures, especially like the Squid Games Freddies that we got. If they came with the mask, it would be hard to tell that it's Freddy, but they did it in such a way where he's like holding the mask, so it makes sense.
Well, this looks like a paint job on just a regular Freddy head.
Yeah.
which I really like. I like that it's not like some separate mold or something on it.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
What I'm really liking so far, by the way, is that the crowns match the color of their outfits.
That's fantastic.
So my favorite Freddy Funko of this lineup, personally, I think might be Sam.
Sam from Trick or Treat. This thing is awesome.
I really love the way this one looks. He's even holding like the little broken lollipop. I like that they made his face look like a burlap sack. It looks like they added something to a regular Freddy Funko head.
It does, but you can also see Freddy Funko's hair, which I was concerned about because I'm pretty sure at some point we brought something like this up where like the masked figures as well as like Sam with the burlap sack, like how do you do Freddy Funko like that? But this looks amazing.
Yeah, I would love this. And again, I love that his suit matches his crown. That's badass.
It really is.
And then there's Freddy Funko as Billy from the Saw films.
He's pretty cool.
He is, and he has the blood red crown on him. I love this version of Freddy. He really stands out among all of the other Freddys that we've already talked about.
The only thing, in my opinion, that would make him better is if he were on the little tricycle, but I don't feel like he needs that. Like, you can totally tell that's Billy.
Oh my god, if they put him on the tricycle, that'd be so sick.
Wouldn't it?
Oh my god, yes, that would be amazing if they did that.
We still need a Billy on the tricycle, but Freddy Funko as Billy on the tricycle. Oh my god.
Yes, that would be amazing. It would be like a deluxe ride thing or whatever.
It wouldn't be a deluxe. Don't give them that idea. Remember Stitch on Tricycle, how they tried to upcharge people for that?
Yeah.
That was stupid. It wasn't even as big as a regular pop.
Now, one I know you're going to be excited about is the old school Pennywise Freddy Funko.
Yes, I would be so down with that. We've already gotten the 2017-2019 version of Pennywise. Love that, but we definitely need the OG 1990 Pennywise, played by Tim Curry.
He has a crown that matches his outfit as well. I like how it stands out. It's really bright yellow.
He looks incredible.
It looks like he has sharp teeth or something also.
Yeah, well, Pennywise has sharp teeth.
No, but I mean, they actually included sharp teeth in this figure.
And booby grabbing.
And booby grabbers.
Which isn't something that he does in the movie, so why?
I call them hock hangers.
What?
You hang onto the hock? Like a ham hock.
Like a butt?
Yeah, like a butt or a very juicy leg.
This is how you grab a butt.
Have you ever grabbed a butt like that before?
No.
Well, then you don't know how awesome it is.
I've never felt that. Whose butt are you grabbing like this?
Stand up, I'll show you.
No,
I'm gonna show you if you want to see.
Okay, I don't like that.
You're telling me you don't like it?
It's weird.
Okay. Well, let me see if I like it or not. I'm loving that. Do it again. Oh my god. You know how to grab on some hams. You got hock hangers on you, Heather, and I love it. Grabbing them hocks.
Okay, that's starting to hurt. You probably only like it because you don't even have a butt. I was grabbing your back.
Yeah, you were. I was wondering why you were grabbing my back. So believe it or not, a part of this lineup is Beetlejuice Freddy Funko, but that's something that's already dropped.
Yeah, that came out in I think like 2012.
Yeah, so the time that they actually went out on the road with these, which I believe was 2012, they ended up doing Beetlejuice, but they didn't do the rest of them. And I wonder why not, because the rest of them are awesome. Just as awesome or better than the Beetlejuice figure.
Maybe they didn't have a proper event to release them at.
That's possible. And now, Fright Night is the proper event to drop them. Now, I feel like we would be lucky to get any one of these during the upcoming event.
I don't want to get my hopes up for this much fire, but I really hope that we get stuff like this.
Hell yeah, me too.
Okay, so aside from horror characters, the glams that they put up for the box of Fright is like sort of old school Halloween-y.
Old school Halloween and old school like movie monsters.
Yes, so I'm wondering if we'll get some stuff like that. Maybe an updated Frankenstein Freddy or like a new vampire or skeleton, but we got those with the NFT release.
Right, or maybe a Creature from the Black Lagoon Freddy.
That would be cool. Since a lot of those have already been done, I'm sort of leaning towards we might get some pretty cool horror characters.
I'm really hoping that they do go that route because I want these characters in Funko Pop form in a really bad way.
They have done a Freddy Krueger in the past, but it's been a long time since we've gotten any sort of Freddy Krueger. The Freddy Kruegers that we have are the original like fat body Funko Pops where they're more like posed now. So I'm sort of curious if they plan on updating Freddy Krueger in general, but also maybe doing a more posed Freddy Funko Freddy Krueger.
I don't know if we need to have figures we've already gotten before and then like doing a new version.
Okay,
I would
hold
like
on.
I would
Hold
like
on.
hold on.
Wait,
I would like stuff that we haven't gotten before. I think that's fun.
I got something we haven't gotten before. Wait, you done? You done interrupting?
I don't like what you're doing.
Freddy Krueger syringe fingers, old mold, new Freddy Funko head.
I'm down with that because that's something we haven't gotten before. But if we
There we
got
go.
like another Freddy Krueger where he has the glove and the hat, we've already gotten that before. I mean, I know a lot of us don't have a chance of getting that because he's so expensive, but I like the idea of a new variation of Freddy because those who have the old one can go out and get the syringe fingers one and now have the pair.
It's so annoying though because there's a gazillion different Jasons because he was wearing like different outfits in different films, but we only have a handful of Freddy Krueger Funko Pops. So it would be cool to get an updated sculpt, not only of the Freddy, and this isn't like Box of Fun Fright Night sort of thing, an updated Freddy Krueger as Freddy Funko.
One we didn't talk about, Freddy Funko as Santa Claus.
Yeah, I don't think that's a Fright Night character.
I happened to find this in the same photo. It's actually kind of cool.
He's awesome.
He reminds me of Santa Claus from, like, I think
Oh.
it's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer Santa. That's what this looks like to me.
Oh, okay. I don't know the difference between any of those movies. They were all the same to me.
All right, so that's a lot of Freddy Funko as various horror characters, and they all look really f***ing cool. And I think we will be lucky to get any of these in our box of Fright this year.
Yeah, that would be amazing. I have a really hard time thinking that this could possibly happen just because this picture is from like 10 years ago.
I know, it's a long time.
Hopefully they work some magic between then and now to get them in this box.
Or if we're not getting the ones that are pictured here, maybe we'll get a different version of the same exact characters. An Ash Williams and a Sam and a Jason Voorhees, three
OG
figures.
Pennywise,
and OG
4
Pennywise.
figures.
Those would be fantastic. Actually, all the ones we talked
5.
all the ones
Santa
we talked
Claus,
about here.
6.
No, Santa Claus doesn't fit in this box, but all of these characters
Are you
would
calling
be
him
perfect.
fat?
No, I said he doesn't fit here in this.
Yeah,
No, I'm not saying he's fat. I'm saying he just doesn't fit with the Halloween stuff.
because he's fat.
Okay, so any of these would be fantastic for the box of Fright, and I know a lot of you probably agree with us, but if you don't, we would love to know what you think in the comment section down below, and what character from a horror franchise would you like to see Freddy Funko as in the future? Let us know in the comment section down below. In every video, we like to shout out to some of our patrons for Patreon. In this video, we'd like to shout out to Kevin Tunenberg, Darth Stevie, Marky Tony, Funko Fan 626, Naisha McGinnis, Moondoggy 16, Eddie Hamill, Dean Blockley, Richard Perez, Rudy Castillo, Calvin Lee, and Derek. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. We appreciate all of our patrons. You guys rock. Hey, and don't forget, head over to 7buckspop.com every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. That's when they do their big pop drops. You don't want to miss out on that. And while you're there, buy yourself some Pop Shield armors to protect your brand new pops. 7buckspop.com. All right, it's that time again. Remember, as always, we hunt together. Yes, we'll catch you next time.
Bye.